Hello everyone, welcome back to another live painting sesh. This is going to be the last live painting sesh that I'm going to be doing with this particular painting, and then I'm going to be doing a different one on the next one. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Hey. Just waiting 2 or 3 minutes for a few more people to come, and hopefully we get a good crowd. For those of you who are wondering, I am listening to Mother Earth's Plantasia, Mort Garson, 1976. Here, I'll post it on the chat. Yeah. Old school too, because if you think about it, it's from 1976, and there was like no Nintendo back then, or like raves or anything like that, so it's beyond its time. And I'm about to start. And so I want to add a few more tones of teal to these like energy worms that I've been jamming on. Yeah, it's like alien music meets like Zelda meets Chrono Trigger. Really going for a gradient from white to a teal blue. Really hoping for this sort of, energy worm to sort of give off the illusion that it's glowing, and that it's incandescent, and that it's moving and alive. Hey, what's up, dude? Four Finger Fillet in the house. What's going on? Hey, Murgle Worms. Cool to see some familiar faces. What up, what up? Going to really come in here with a bit of a darker teal, slowly getting darker and darker, but keeping it incandescent, keeping the spheres, the nodes, incandescent. I want them to, give off a certain bioluminescence. Interdimensional worms of consciousness that could travel between dimensions, always moving, unborn and undying. Really going for a sort of interdimensional vibe here. But keeping it playful, keeping it somewhat, childlike in a sense. Incandescent, like the light is coming from within. I just like the word incandescent just because it's akin to like describing something that's like neon, or something that's a bit more vibrant, like a dim light, or like a bioluminescent glow of sorts. Hey, what's up? Thank you. That's my sister, by the way, everyone. That's Cats V. That's my sister. And Four Finger Fillet, those are my brothers. They're doing a rap group. They're really good. They have an old school sound. To me, they sound a little bit like Tribe Called Quest, a little bit of influences from Wu-Tang. Definitely fresh. They're good, and I'm not just saying this. They're my brothers. I'm picky, and I told them, oh wow, I was surprised at how good they were. But yeah, if y'all want to follow Four Finger Fillet on SoundCloud, definitely should. Drop your links, guys. Nice. So I'm gonna come in, dip in a little bit more blue into my whites here. It's not really blue, it's like a mix between phthalo green and phthalo blue. So it's like a teal. So I'm gonna come in here and slowly build on that worm and create a bit of a gradient, going from white to a darker tone of teal with each sphere. And I don't know, I guess these could be like the entoptic phenomena that happens when you know, behind closed eyelids. It could be like phosphenes, or, you know, the little lights in your consciousness that, you know, move around if you press your eyeballs. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Super Science Sensei, what up? Lurking as per usual. Keep up the sick art, buddy. Thank you, dude. Hey, man. I've been still rocking that team you gave me. It got me to 2200 rank in Pokemon, and man, in Go Battle. I'm stoked. But lately just been kind of practicing for the Catacomb Cup, and yeah, I'm very excited. How are you doing for Catacomb Cup, Sensei? You doing Catacomb Cup? And yeah, Master League, super expensive. Luckily, I got a Hundo Zekrom that I put 3 moves on, and he's at 3600 CP right now. I'm so stoked. Oh, you don't do Sylph? Oh, okay. Word. You're so good, man. You would rock it in Sylph. You'd beat like mostly everyone. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Super Saiyan Sensei is a very, very good PvP Pokemon Go player. He has a Twitch as well. Be sure to follow Super Saiyan Sensei on his Twitch. And he's helped me get better. And he's, you know, rank 10, and he's just really good. He's on a leaderboard, guys. He's one of the global best. So, yeah, just very, very knowledgeable, skilled, and just very cool dude. I started in October, so I decided to put my dust into the Go Battle League for now. Yeah, it gets very expensive, dude. Like, just grinding all that dust and then just pouring it into, like, you know, all these different it's and Master League is just ridiculous. I kind of went Stardust broke, just kind of building Zekrom, and I'm at 100K Stardust, which is terrible. You know, like, you see all these people rocking, like, you know, 50 million Stardust and all this shit. I can't even get, you know, past 500K because I just keep pouring it on all these different, you know, Great League, Ultra League, Master League. It's crazy. Now we got Premium League. Yeah, you know, my girlfriend's at 1 million something Stardust right now. But, you know, I'm trying to max out a Zekrom with 3 moves right now. I got a Hundo. Anyways, that's, you know, bye-bye dust. So I'm going to come in here with a darker tone, slowly building the shape as well. I like to paint and follow the form. The brush strokes should really just follow the form in which the dimensions of the surface really, you know, sort of manifest. Cat is like at 4 mil. Yeah, I gotta really just grind it out and not like go crazy building everything, you know. I feel like, you know, for Catacomb Cup, I ended up like building like 8 different Pokemon. I'm only gonna end up picking 6. So sometimes I get too excited and I play around and stuff. Like, I made a Credilli, and then I was like, oh fuck it, let me make Sudowoodo. And then I was like, alright, I got the 2 rocks. One's like grass and rock. One is more on the, you know, ground and rock. And then I was like, you know, I just kept going. I was like, let me bench a Jumpluff just to scare people. Never use it. And then built Jumpluff. Jumpluff surprisingly like takes forever. Like towards the end, towards getting it up to the 1500 CP, it starts to become like 20 CP here, 20 CP there. It's like, I don't know. The candy too, man. Yeah. Bye-bye money, bye-bye dust. Well, it's mostly dust and grinding, really. And a lot of the players have been there for a while, doing it since day one. Like myself, I played it casually. I mean, look, I've had a Pokemon Go account since, I guess, 3 days after it came out. But I played it very casually. I didn't raid, and I didn't really take it seriously until, I guess, recently, until uh, last Christmas, you could say. And then even more so with COVID and with quarantine. Yeah. The first 30 levels of mons only cost me a third of the total dust to hit 40. And the first 30 gives 90%. Yep. Overall, it's very expensive, and I think they should give you more opportunities for dust. And hey, at least they gave us a star piece with that last research quest, with the flying Pikachu quest or whatever. 1 star piece. And my brother Andrew there, he's also getting into PvP, and I'm helping him set up a Catacomb team, and he's pretty good. We were practicing earlier. He beat me once, I got him twice. We should do more battles, and I think I got to give him a few more Pokemon. But I think overall he's getting better. He's really good. And yeah, he's going to compete in Catacomb Cup, see how it goes. Should be fun. Okay, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to cut around the rim. And I just want to define some of these edges for these little, call them the caterpillar of light here. Just swimming through the perspective zone. So I'm gonna add some texture just by simply painting in the direction in which I want the surface to sort of flow. And I'm gonna darken it a bit by, we're gonna keep it saturated, we're gonna keep it vibrant, we're gonna keep the hues pretty saturated, but definitely gonna darken it a tiny bit. And as you can see it starts to take on a nice gradient. I don't know if gradation is the right word, if that's even a real word, but you guys know what I mean. And so I am using a script liner 2, and a lot of people would say, well, why the hell are you shading with a script liner 2? It's just something I've gotten used to. It's just my, tool of the trade. If I were to choose one brush, I would choose one of the script liners, either 0, 1, or 2, even 3. Script liners are nice, and over time, not only have I learned to do lines with the script liner, I have also learned to shade with a script liner, and it just helps me to get things to sort of follow the form. I feel like script liner just helps me to really get all of the strokes to just follow in the same direction. And I'll make mistakes, but overall, I would choose this brush over any. But there's a different brush for different techniques, and so I don't want to promote only using one brush, that's dumb. I'm kind of in a comfort corner here, and I'm just shading with a script liner by choice, but I should probably not be doing that. You think it's out of frame? Let me see if I can fix it a little. See, if I go 2 off frame, okay, maybe that could be a little better. Thanks for the heads up. Thank you. Yeah, it was a little bit out of frame. You couldn't see the top spheres, and now you can. I got another canvas behind this painting. I believe it's 10 feet by 6 feet, and I'll be working on that one soon as well, live. So I'm gonna come in here and darken up the other sphere, and just sort of shape up my edge, and shade a little bit with the script liner, and just sort of flow here. Now I did kind of jump the tone to a much brighter level here, but we're gonna lighten it up in a second. Actually, we don't even have to, because there's only 3 more spheres, so For contrast's sake, I'm actually going to keep this tone as dark as is and move forward and just go a bit darker from there and just kind of even it out on the rise. So again, just as a reminder, you're all listening to Mother Earth's Plantasia. Okay? Mort Garson, Plantasia, 1976, beyond its time. I don't know, I love trippy music. I love anything that takes me on a journey. And this is definitely one of those albums that just takes you on a journey beyond its time. And I'll probably play another one of the Mort Garson albums in a bit after this one. Try to come in here with saturated tone. You really gotta love those phthalo blues red shade. The red shade really gives it some depth, but the, phthalo green has a blue shade. I don't know if you guys see that. Just dropped it. Butterfingers. There you go. Phthalo green, blue shade. Mixed it with the phthalo blue red shade and some titanium white, which has a bunch of pink blobs all over it because I'm a mess, right? Like I get pretty clean on the canvas, but everything outside of the canvas just becomes a mess. So I mix all those three and I get constant mixing, and that's kind of the palette that I use. And so, let's see. I want to also say shout outs to New Jersey because we are one of the best states right now in flattening the curve for COVID-19. All New Jerseyans, give yourselves a pat in the back. We're doing better than a lot of places. Hopefully, people wisen up. The Bolsonaro president of the leader of Brazil just contracted coronavirus because of his idiocracy, and he, hopefully this opens his eyes, and hopefully people are going to be taking this more seriously. And I know some people don't believe if it's a thing or not. Whether it is or not, if people are dying, take the precautions, take it seriously, But I really hope that this pandemic is over before the fall. Definitely before the winter. But yeah, in the time being, you gotta be thankful for what you have. And luckily we also have like cool platforms like Twitch and Discord and things like that. And yeah, it's a time to sort of be a recluse, I guess, in a sense. I'm mixing some paints here, going a little darker now. And gotta frame that edge. I gotta go a chunk darker, actually. Man, I'm really hoping to unlock the affiliate feat. And thank you all for coming out and supporting tonight, and for being here, hanging out, while I live paint. And yeah, hopefully I get to unlock the affiliate feature, and that means I can start getting paid on here. I can receive bits, and I could upgrade my whole channel with like notifications for each subscription and things like that. I really hope to unlock the affiliate feed today, and but either way, thank you all for being here. I am super thankful. I appreciate you, and I have a feeling that it's gonna unlock today because I was very close, and yeah, it might just happen after this video. And I'm gonna just keep going live. I'm gonna keep doing this more and more and better, and slowly buy different lights, gear, hopefully maybe a reflect screen, different cameras. I'm gonna be using OBS. Gonna buy a new computer soon. Once I use OBS, I'll be able to have multiple sources. So I can have phone 1, phone 2. Has 2 different feeds going in through OBS, and yeah, I have a bunch of different ideas. And so yeah, so Andrew requires, what are the exact requirements for the affiliate? You need 3 consecutive viewers. Now that means if you are streaming for 8 hours and a bunch of people only interact for 15 minutes, but then nobody says shit for the next 7.5 hours or whatever, then it becomes like a point something. It doesn't even count as a 1 viewer. It's a weird algorithm, and it really wants 3 viewers on all the time. It's just kind of like, it's like the hardest thing to unlock. But I'm very close. I was at a 2.9 and then it went down to a 2.6 or something, which is fine. I experimented, tried different things. We went on during the day with Phaedra. She was playing Minecraft. She built these really cool kaiju type creatures. You could go inside them. They had different rooms. There was also a house, and it was really cool. But I think it was just the time of the day that I chose was bad, because I think it was like rush hour, which was stupid of me. But we decided, hey, why not? Let's try different times. Phaedra went live. It was a lot of fun, but we're gonna go again different time and not at rush hour next time. And so that, I think, also just kind of took the 2.9 to the 2.6, and this should probably take it past 3.0. I would imagine the 3.2 or something. Let's see what happens. Hey, cheers, King Manor. Is that Matthew Manners? My dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Dude, good to hear from you. We got Psytrance buddy King Manor in the house. And yeah, re-aim here and really try to just work on the worm there on the bottom. Oh, cool, you guys saw that? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, she's getting creative on there. She's doing a lot of cool stuff on Minecraft. I think we're gonna go on at a, like, maybe like on a Sunday afternoon or something, like early, and it should be fun. How big is the canvas? So the canvas that I'm working on now is 36 by 48 inches. So that's 3 by 4 feet. And the next piece is the same but flipped. So I do have a larger canvas that's like 12 feet by 6 or 8 feet, whatever it is, which is like this guy right here, which I haven't really fully stretched yet or anything, but that's also going to happen soon. But for now, I'm going to try to wrap this one up and start on another one that's about the same size as this one, but it's going to be vertical, and then I'm going to jump to the larger one. So that larger piece is going to happen soon as well. I just want to be a little bit more prepped up, and I would like to have the affiliate feet unlocked before I even start that larger one. The larger one's pretty cool. I haven't fully measured it in a while. I believe it's 12 feet by 8 feet. The larger one on the wall. But yeah, this one's 3 by 4 feet. Again, you gotta be thankful for the music. Plantation is such a great album. Really takes you on an alien vacation of sorts, of the mind. It's like RPG music before RPG games. So I'm gonna round out the sphere a bit more. Yeah, it should be fun, you know. I'm gonna prime the larger canvas black, and I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna go fast. I'm gonna move everything out of the way, and I'm gonna like, you know, treat it like a kung fu opponent. I'm gonna jump and strike. I'm gonna take the can and slash, punch, scream. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna attack the larger canvas with all kinds of strokes and marks. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. On the last stream that I had here, I was featuring Evil Oil Man, and people were digging it. It was groovy. I was playing. What do you call it? It was like Evil Oil Man, 2019 modem mix. So I played some Scion here as well. Yeah. But I have to, once I unlock a few more things on here, I'm gonna also like represent certain pages. And so like when I'm not on, certain pages go on, and maybe some of those could be like side streams or, you know. Yeah. I have a couple of ideas, and definitely want to test a few things. So how you been, dude? Been a while, man. How's life? King Manor over here. Bro, I missed you, brother. Been a while. Alright, so we're gonna tone darker here. Yeah, I'm gonna host some people when I'm offline. I gotta do that soon, and in the near future, some of those could be side streams for sure. Staying alive, dude. You gotta keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. You know, it's crazy out there. You just gotta do the best of it, and you know, it's not, look, the year is not over yet, and we can make the best of things, and I'm just hoping for those people who are out there and who are struggling, who are suffering, you know, I'm just like hoping for the best, really hoping that everyone really just gets past this shitty pandemic and these crappy vibes, but we'll get past this. Humanity survived a lot of terrible things in the past, and we'll get past this one too. There's some turbulence there on the tripod, sorry about that. Okay, back to normal. Well, you gotta remember also that, you know, you gotta take all the precautions and do what's best for you and take care of your mental health, but also, you know, wash hands, take vitamins, get some of that vitamin D, some of that sunlight, but stay socially distanced, and we'll get through this, man. It'll be cool. We'll be rocking the dance floor again, no time, and you know, for now, gotta do it online. You know, maybe set up a virtual Psy shindig. Could be a lot of fun. I'm gonna lighten up this tone here. Definitely came out just a tad bit too dark. come in and just really... Well, I guess I could just darken that other one here. And then it'll blend a little better. Maybe that's what it is too, is that other sphere is too light. Okay. So something tells me we are not listening to Plantation anymore. It's not bad. Pretty good actually. Yeah, we are listening to Losing Just a Cloud. I think it helps out with our studio. We've got a plain wall that we want some graffiti type art on it. I mean, yeah, dude, like I said, whenever you guys are ready, we can have a meeting. Give me some creative freedom. I'll rock a super dope design on your wall, you know, based on feedback that you give me. But I still want to give you like a little bit of the surprise, you know, element. I mean, it's up to you. You know, I could just do like an art piece, kind of like this or something, or whatever you want. But you know, I do have a projector, so I could just project like a logo or whatever. You know, do a more design-based piece, something a bit more planned out. So it's up to you guys. But I have some ideas. I'm sure you guys have too. So we should have a meeting, figure out what you guys want to do and what's possible. And just keep in mind, I do have a projector, and we could trace out some stuff really fast on the wall for your studio. So yeah. Yeah, Four Finger Fillet is rocking out, making new tracks, and they're on SoundCloud as well. And I might be doing a mural on their studio. My little brothers, but they're rocking out, so it's loads of fun. Yeah, for sure. And you know, I had a meeting with Chris, and he was showing me some geometric shapes and things. So I think we're in the same headspace a little bit, you know. So yeah. Maybe go live when I do the studio wall too. That could be dope. Do a live Twitch sesh, jamming on a Four Finger Fillet wall. Gotta redesign these curves here. Coming along though. And yeah, I think it would be loads of fun, dude. I'm game. I'll do it up. I still got loads of spray paint and just acrylics and aerosol and you know, get some tape, do some straight lines or whatever. Do some long straight lines or whatever, like Chris was showing me. Gonna need some tape, but yeah, we'll do it up. So what do you guys think about this crazy nonsense of Kanye West wanting to be president? He's gonna run for president 2020. You guys are gonna vote for Kanye West? What do you think's the lesser evil for this re-election? And what do you guys think about Kanye West for 2020 as president? Anyone have any ideas? I think it's a terribly funny idea. I am not voting for Kanye West. Just not voting for I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not voting for Kanye. I'm not voting for I don't know. I don't know who I'm voting for, to be honest. And Elon Musk is voting for Kanye, right? So there's like all this weird famous people cult hype bullshit, if you ask me. I'm kind of tired of it. I think it's hilarious though. Elon Musk always promising we're gonna go to Mars, we're gonna go to Mars. Now he wants to vote for Kanye West and sell tiny underwear on the internet. This is what 2020 has degenerated down to. Did I see his new sneaker? I'm not sure. Remind me. Maybe not. Maybe not. What's up with his new sneaker? I want to hear about this. Wait, hold on. Kanye West's new sneaker or the Elon Musk sneaker? If it's the Elon Musk sneaker, you know, does it have rockets or it's just a regular sneaker? You know, his underwears are just regular underwears. They don't come with rocket blasters or anything. Whose sneaker though? Kanye or Elon? No, I have not. Kanye has a new sneaker. Oh, go figure. Is it just one sneaker? Is he only selling like one shoe? Kanye, yeah. What's up with his new sneaker? It's like a single piece of molded foam. It looks like a hollowed out Nerf football. Ah, so you can throw it around, your dog could chew on it. Nice. Let me see. Oh, fold up the link. Let me pull this guy up. Let's look at this. Oh, okay. I mean, that might like fit on like an ostrich, like some kind of like bird-like talon. Like, who the hell has a freaking skinny foot like that? Like, how's that even gonna fit on anyone? What is it? That looks like, you know, that reminds me of some of those designs that were made on TED with the AI collaborating with the humans, collaborating with the robots. I don't know if you guys saw that video. There was a whole TED about collaborating with AIs to make innovative designs, and there were like these interlaced designs that were pretty cool. It works for like other things, but not for the sneaker. Kanye is doing it to split the black vote away from Biden so Trump can get the numbers he needs. Right, it's all a game. It's all fucking ridiculous, you know. Like here's my take on it. You know, after 1975, when, you know, the government went pretty much so much in debt and the bankers didn't lend the money for the highways and the money to rebuild all the things that they needed to rebuild, you know, we gave up government to you know, private companies, and we've been sort of manipulated by corporations behind the scenes. And so there's this sort of divide and conquer spell in the air, artificial pendulum that causes people to split either on the left wing or on the right wing. But I think both wings are part of the same system, and it's a corrupt system, and it's meant to disempower individuality to feed the elitists. And so, man, does it really? I mean, I would maybe 10 years ago I'd say go out and vote. Nowadays, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it matters, because I think decisions have already been made, and votes. It's hard to measure the votes. Anyways, that's my take. Cheaper than his other sneakers. Dude, that thing is not even, it's like a half sneaker, half sock, half spaceship, half piece of styrofoam. I don't know. Interesting. I guess I would have to try it on and wear. I just, you know, I just don't support Kanye. I just think his ego is just out of control. He's delusional, and I don't need to support that kind of energy just because it's always in your face nowadays, you know, whether it's the Tiger King or Trump or Kanye. It's always these ridiculous characters, you know. It's like always trying to distract you from being your best self. I'm tired of it, you know. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We're the freaking main characters of our own movies, and we don't need Kanye in our face all the time. Speaking of socks, it was really expensive Balenciaga shoe that looks like a sock. Nice. For some cozy shoes out there too. But yeah, well, at least in this country at least we still have the freedom to design ridiculous shoes and wear whatever the hell we want. I was just watching on I think it was either Weird History or Autobiographics on YouTube, I forget, but they were talking about how in North Korea you can't even wear jeans. You can't even have long hair if you're a dude. Your hair has to look like one of the leaders, or I think there's like only 20 something haircuts you're allowed to have. And apparently you can't even celebrate your birthday if you're born on one of the days that one of the leaders in North Korea died. And so you gotta value our current shitty system, even though it's flawed, even though it's corrupt, and even though it needs a lot of fixing. Man, when you start to watch things like that, you look at how rough the residents in North Korea have it. Yeah, kind of makes you like, well, could definitely make things better, but it could be worse as well. Come in with a bit of a darker tone now, and I'm really hoping to create the gradient here that I need to give this a more spatially dynamic tone. Let's see. Going for like just a darker gradient sphere. So I'll probably won't go darker than that. So I'll put my darkest one at the bottom here. Still has that rich blue tone, the phthalo blue with the red shade offers. Really love that that tone. Such a rich blue. And the two really mix well together, the phthalo green and the phthalo blue. Okay, so I'm going to come in and lighten it up now and work my way back towards the middle. King Manners says, I wonder how bad the COVID situation is over there. They would, of course, lie about it, so we'll never know for sure. Yeah, it's hard to measure all these things when you don't really have the data, right? I mean, we are just kind of experiencing things from our own perspectives, and we're just, reading and watching the news, and it is hard to truly know what is going on out there. And, some people are saying, oh, it's just, mind control, people control, maybe, and maybe it's a virus. We had the Spanish flu 100 years ago, and who knows how many people are really dying. We don't really even have everyone tested, so it's really probably a lot more than what people are saying. Yeah, and I stopped taking a train, stopped going to the city. Overall, just been trying to work from home as much as I can. I did help some old friends move last week. The Barrett Foundation has recently moved their gallery and office from One Gateway to a space that's just across the street from NJ Pack, and so I did feel a little sketched out moving from between this building and that building, and then security had to take my temperature, and it's kind of sketch out there, you know. But I'm okay. I feel healthy. I take vitamins every day. Wash my hands. Maybe my skin's a little dry on my hands. Definitely a little dry. I've been putting on cream as well, but still dry. But other than that, I can't really complain. I'm actually going to switch the music a little bit. But for those of you who are wondering, this is Cabaret Nocturne. Actually, this is pretty good. I'm gonna drop the link on the chat. Cabaret Nocturne. But definitely gonna put on something a little trippier after this. Coming along. I'm gonna let that dry. And Andrew says, I feel like you would like Tame Impala. Give them a listen. Oh, dude, I remember Tame Impala before they were, like, huge, when they were underground. Tame Impala is super dope. I love a lot of their music videos as well. Their animations are very psychedelic. And I guess I used to listen to Tame Impala more in 2007 for me. Tame Impala was like a 2007 to 2009 music that I would rock out just like right after, actually it was like, I guess I was still going to school. I was still going to SVA, School of Visual Arts, still going to college. And I think it was like the end of college and the beginning of my C days when Cosm, the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors, that Alex Gray and Alison Gray, the artist for the Tool albums, had formulated in Manhattan for a while. I interned there, and when I was going to college, we played Tame Impala a lot. Definitely rock out. Man, who's the other group that also sound a little bit like Tame Impala? Banned Books, Black Moth Super Rainbow. I guess at around that time I was also listening to a lot of Acid Mother's Temple, OOIOO, a lot of Japanese psychedelic space rock, the Boredoms. Listening to a lot of different stuff. I think I discovered Comtruce a little bit after that too, but definitely Tame Impala. I was listening to Tame Impala around 2007, 2009, maybe more 2009. Good stuff though. King Manor says, I drove into Brooklyn tonight where I am in Long Island to pick up something. It's just a bit weird how empty the city feels. Even if everything goes back to 100%, lots of people never return to New York City. Yeah, I haven't gone since March. It must look like a ghost town. And after the riots and all, are things like clean, or are they like kind of like half messy? I haven't gone out to New York. I've just been kind of staying home. And so right now I'm going to play the Zodiac Cosmic Sounds. And the first track is Aries, the Firefighter, which is also my sign. And we're just going to go through all the Zodiacs. Second track's going to be Taurus. Third track's going to be Gemini, which I believe is King Manor here. And then what we got? We got two Cancers in the house. My sister and Four Fingered Filet. I believe Derek's here. We got a Scorpio. We got a Libra. The Zodiac Cosmic Sounds are pretty dope. They're going to go through all the Zodiacs. Very trippy, very psychedelic. Hope you guys dig. I'll drop this link in the chat. Keep things a little trippy. Try to really induce energy. Journey to consciousness. That's funny. I am a Gemini, and so am I. Yep, I remember.
The battle is on.
We celebrated her birthday a couple times, here and there, throughout the years.
Mars, the master matchmaker,
Yeah.
sulfurizes the sky. Incendiary diamonds scorch the earth.
But yeah, happy belated birthday, because your birthday just passed. And I'm going to pull back a tiny bit here, try to get more of the shot, more of the painting. Show you the left side here. Got to work a little bit on the perspective point on the left. I mean, you know, we have some cool stuff going on here on the right side for sure. We got a couple of energy worms flying towards the perspective, the vanishing point there, and I got to take some of the energy flow from the left, bring it to the right. So I'm going to focus the camera a little bit on the left side here for now.
And when the fire dies...
Yeah, dude. I love this shit. I had Psytrance on the last one, and I'm going to try to keep things diverse. Otherwise, I'll throw on some Psy right now. This is pretty dope. Bring some teal into vanishing point. And you know, I should probably be looking at something like color.adobe.com, planning out my tones on the color wheel, and that's a great tool. For those of you who don't know, there is a tool, a color wheel, a digital color wheel, created by Adobe. It's free. It's on the internet. And I'm actually going to post that on the chat for those of you who are into color picking and all that, whether you're painting a wall or designing a new shoe. Let's see. Adobe Color. So I sometimes look on there for color inspiration. Should have probably done that this time around, but
silent motion.
I'm just gonna keep rolling with the teals.
As patient as space.
And just as a reminder, the name of this painting is Create Your Own Reality. And I hope it promotes the manifestation of positivity. Just a feeling of taking reality into your own hands and making of it what you will. In this case, it has a sort of hyperdimensional touch. I'm really going for a sort of free from the restriction of flesh and bones kind of level of consciousness where you know, you can float as 376,000 particles driven by one mind and just absorbing multiple sensations of motion and vertigo and color and vibration. Let me show you guys a little bit of the top here too. And this geometric solid here, still not finished. but I was hoping to create like a little bit of the light coming in from this side and the shadows from here on. And so I got a little bit of the lens flare going there. And yeah, come along.
Invulnerable voluptuary, heavy with wanting. A deep, quiet Venus lover.
So come in.
As slow to rise as yellow hill,
And
yet
add a sharp
enduring
triangulated
mountains of
particle.
color.
Really hoping this tone is the right tone. And again, I should be using the Adobe Color Wheel. I should be testing things, but I have a feeling here that this teal that I'm still rolling with is gonna definitely look super dope against those pinks there. So rolling with that. Come in. Here, a little bit of vanishing point, action. Try to fly through this a little bit. I want to reinforce the illusion of perspective while maintaining that same structural turn of motion from left to right.
Five keen senses, five versatile fingers. Gemini, adding up the day, impatient to be done.
And for those of you who are wondering, I'm using gold NC acrylic aerosol, and it just mixes well with my acrylic
Warm
paint.
hand for the winter wind, a cool hand for the summer sun. Gemini, bringing chaos to its knees with thought as clear
Gemini,
as
bringing
crystal,
chaos to its knees.
cool as
What do you think of that, King Manor? I like that. Alrighty, so we have some more perspective being reinforced, and it just really adds to the vibrancy and the perspective there. That teal really makes things pop. Might add some more.
straight line vision. Camera eye. Total view. Say it like it is.
Flying through right now.
Gemini. Mercury swift. Final.
Some proper ventilation here. A tad more bit of paint there. Tape here. I think we're good to go. Alien vibes, alien vibes.
The tide turns twice, then turns again.
My
Dancers move
my testing board here.
from houses with all
Try to unclog the nozzle for this cap by spraying here.
wanting to be
And this is becoming
everything.
art somehow. Ugly art. Gotta appreciate the ugly things in life as well. This is like just something I use to spray on when my caps start to clog.
Endless naked moonlight swims in the green sensational sea.
Printed on a t-shirt.
Bravo with the wave beat.
Further reinforcing the perspective there. Yeah, it helps. Now I'm gonna come in with its super skinny tape.
Laughing the lunar laugh.
Super skinny tape is awesome. And that's kind of how I did these guys here.
Sobbing in the dark when the moon shrinks. Pearl is white, onyx black. Both are smooth, and in Cancer's healing hands, they come alive.
So I'm hoping to create some planes here.
Six medals for 6 heroes. They followed Scorpio's commands through the frozen bloodstone sands of Mars.
They're all digging his music too.
Need is a burning journey. Each moment lives through a crossfire, and the password is win.
Alrighty, everyone. I'm gonna take a break, and thank you all for tuning in. Probably gonna jam on another piece next time I go live here. And yeah, thank you for coming out, supporting. I appreciate you. Next painting that I'm going to be working on is well, I'll give you guys a glimpse. This is going to be the next jam.
6 times the chimes of power.
Definitely going to be adding some color. This is just the underpainting phase, and I'm going to be adding a lot more psychedelia and texture. And but yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the live jam. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all for coming through. Take care, guys.